What's good, people? Welcome back to the video. Today we are reacting to NAV, Price on My Head, featuring The Weeknd. So I'm super hyped for this. I've been meaning to check out NAV for quite a while. Ever since I pretty much checked out The Weeknd, I wanted to revisit NAV. NAV was like the first XO artist I'd actually listened to. Obviously I knew about The Weeknd, but I didn't really listen to his music like you guys know. But I always rated NAV. I think his project, NAV, is actually what it's called, 2017. And Perfect Timing as well, I bumped quite a lot, and I really rated those two projects. And then he sort of just fell off my radar, not for any specific reason. I think just that shit happens sometimes. A few of you recommended to check him out, and I'm just well up for listening to his shit. I haven't actually listened to anything from Good Intentions, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys could go in the comments and let me know some tracks to listen to off that, because I'm generally quite intrigued to listen to it. I wanted to listen to it for a while, but I thought I might as well check it out on here. The track we're doing today is off Bad Habits. I think I've had a couple tracks off here, but again, I haven't really delved into this too much either. He's obviously been releasing quite a bit of music since the last time I listened to him, which is great, so I'm interested to see how he's evolved. Also guys, sorry about when this video goes up. I'm not entirely sure whether it's going to be tomorrow morning or tonight. Usually it's 2 uploads a day, but I've had some technical difficulties today, just recording and then footage fucking up, and it's just been a nightmare. Anyway, before we jump into it guys, if you are new here, please do drop a sub. We're on the road to 1K. I want to hit it within July. We're on track to do so at the moment, but if you want to accelerate that process, feel free, hit that subscribe button, and obviously drop a like and a comment on the video as well. That really helps me out. Let's get straight into it. NAV, Price on My Head, featuring The Weeknd. Let's go. It's like video game-ish.
I pull up to my town with a price on my head. I pull up to my town, I'm outside. They wanna see me drown, it's on sides what they said. What? I heard these niggas wanna take my life. I don't apologize, I would die for this shit. I don't apologize, I don't hide. Okay,
already that production is mean. One thing I was really looking forward to that it looks like has happened is that The Weeknd jumping on a beat like this. All the stuff I've heard from The Weeknd has been, you know, that sort of moody, cinematic sort of style that's quite dark. I was wondering how he was going to handle this sort of style that NAV brings, and yeah, and I was really looking forward to it, and this just sounds sick, man. Let me know if he actually does do shit like this on his more recent stuff. Obviously I haven't listened to After Hours or anything, so I don't know, so guys, let me know. But I love this sort of beats. I love NAV. I think NAV's production is always sick. I think NAV just has some really solid stuff.
I'm Kubrick with the shine, got the ice on my neck. They wanna throw a bag on a price on my head, got a price on my head. Night when I rest with a knife by my bed. I'm so paranoid, I'm asleep when I'm dead. I'm so paranoid, I'm asleep when I'm dead. Price on my head, got a price on my head. Night when I rest with a knife by my bed.
So that completely reminds me of Future attempting that. I hope you guys know what I mean. You know when Future tries to go quite high pitch. You know what, to be fair, half the time it just sounds decent. But you know when The Weeknd's doing it, like he's doing it for real, that just sounds sick, bro. Something a bit different sort of twist on it. Again, I say every single time I listen to his shit that I wasn't expecting what he does, and it's just the same thing over and over again. I just surely he's gonna run out of shit to surprise me with. Obviously I know he has a good range, but that was just so smooth and consistent as a hook as well.
I'm so paranoid, I'm asleep when I'm dead. I'm so paranoid, I'm asleep when I'm dead. I cut off all my side hoes and new cap with a dime though. All these girls been ran through on the low, real snipe mode. I can't sleep, that's insomnia. So much ice like I'm Tanya. All my boys living debt free. You squat like Wesley. I want head on a jet ski. She give me head for a Fendi. For a Prada, she gets sexy. For a Lambo or a Bentley. My mansion is no joke. House party like one oak. We louder than gun smoke. Get high off one toe. You're beefing with yourself, tell the truth. Niggas on your side, they would ride for me too.
I'm really liking the sound of him on this, dude. There's something about this track, there's something about the production and his voice is just going perfectly, and I'm loving his flow and his delivery on this. It's a bit quicker. I'm rating the bars as well, they're quite witty. I highly doubt The Weeknd gets high off one toke, to be completely honest, after some of the shit I've heard. But yeah, this is really good. I'm super hyped to hear NAV on this as well, man. I actually haven't listened to NAV in quite a long time, and I'm really hyped to see him come in on this beat.
Still wasting their time trying to come for me too. I'm too busy faded in Japan with the crew. With the crew, with the crew, with the crew. Shout out all the girls who've been riding for me too. Niggas want me dead, I've been dead, nothing new. Niggas want me dead for a bag and a price on my head, got a price on my head. Night when I rest with a knife by my bed.
That's so nice,
I'm so paranoid, I'm asleep when I'm dead. I'm so paranoid, I'm asleep when I'm dead.
They tried to Get me and they missed it. Free shots, then they gon' hit. I could get your top taken off for less than a quarter brick. One of my rings could get him off, we'll check him off the list. My shooter of codeine, addict, he'll do it for a pint, activist. Since I'm in cash, got a lot of racks, I still want more. I can tell by the way you carry yourself, you never sold no dope. Growing up, my mama beat my ass and clean my mouth with soap. Now she showing up to work in a Balenciaga coat.
My mum would wash her mouth out with soap. Now she's turning up to work in a Balenciaga coat. I rate that a lot. He has just come in, bro. I love his cadence. I always adored how Nav sounded on tracks. Like his voice, I think he just sounds so unique and different to anyone else. And I love his flow and his delivery. Again, it's very different and he's just very distinct. I've always rated his music. And this is hard, man. I'm loving his bars as well. Again, his delivery, man. I was excited for him to come in on this. That's just been completely backed up.
On my head, got your life on my neck. Put a brown kid in the sauce, direct to me is what you get. My block was like the car wash, you driving, you gon' get wet. Had to take a lot of losses, made me comfortable with death. Too much, X had to pop a Xan to reset. His bitch give me some top and now he wanna send me threats. Live my best life, I know my ops just wanna see me dead. Took his life, I paid him double what they put on my head.
Price on my head, got a price on my head. Mind when I rest with a knife on my bed. I'm so paranoid, I'm asleep when I'm dead. I'm so paranoid, I'm asleep when I'm dead. Price on my head, got a price on my head. Mind when I rest with a knife on my bed. I'm so paranoid, I'm asleep when I'm dead. I'm so paranoid, I'm asleep when I'm dead.
Okay guys, that was Nav, Price on My Head featuring The Weeknd. That probably should have been The Weeknd featuring Nav. Not for the reason that we always say that if The Weeknd is on a track, it's his track. I just mean just in general, it just seemed like The Weeknd was sort of on majority of this. It did feel like it was The Weeknd's track. I mean, him having the hook and having majority of it at the beginning. But really nice track, man. Really nice. I love the production. I loved hearing The Weeknd on this sort of style of song. Just sort of a bit more upbeat. It was just interesting hearing him on something like this. And it worked perfectly, man. I rated his flow. Came in a bit differently. That hook was just mean, man. Like that just, again, like I said before, just wasn't expecting it. It just blows me away every single time. But actually, Nav really held his own. Usually, again, I always say that The Weeknd sort of bodies anyone on a track. Nav held his own. I might be slightly biased because I'm a big Nav fan and I was looking forward to hearing him on this, but yeah, man, they both just sounded fantastic. If anyone has any other tracks with them two on it they want me to react to, feel free to suggest that, because I think that was a really good mix and I really enjoyed Nav's production with The Weeknd. Like I said, really solid, man. Some really good bars in there as well. Big fan of that track, dude. I always say stuff's going straight in the playlist, but that is actually going to go straight in the playlist. Anyway guys, if you like the video, drop a like. If you enjoy my channel and support me to see me again, then please drop a sub and get me to 1k. Let's do it, let's accelerate it, let's get there, come on, keep grinding. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram in the description below for exclusive content, polls, and what I'm going to be reacting to next, so on and so forth. But for the time being guys, I've been Charlie, and I'll see you in the next one.